Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today it is day 2 of 100 days CSAT challenge. And in yesterday's session, we have already covered 10 questions from General Studies to 2024 UPSC Prelims examination paper. And today we will be continuing. We will be solving 10 questions today as well, as to reach our daily target of solving 10 questions at 2:30 p.m. exactly in this 100 days challenge, right? So today is day 2 and we are going to start with the first question. If you have not watched the previous video, go watch it, solve all those 10 questions so that you don't miss on any questions, any PYQs. Okay. 11th question. It says a can X contains 399 liters of petrol and a can Y contains 532 liters of diesel. They are to be bottled in bottles of equal size. Okay, focus here, equal size, so that whole of the petrol and diesel would be separately bottled. You are not going to mix diesel and petrol here. So what you have to do, you have to bottle up both diesel and petrol separately in equal sized bottle. Okay, so then they are asking the bottle capacity in terms of liters is an integer. Okay, yeah, because yeah, it is integer, one bottle, two bottle, right? And how many different bottle sizes are possible? So how you can solve this question? There is 399 liters of petrol here and 532 liters of diesel. First of all, what you have to do to find a possible number of bottles, first and foremost thing we have to do is what is the common divisor of both 399 and 532. That is what you have to find the answer for this. How we will do that? See, they have given 399 liters of petrol in X, right? So 399. Just write down the factors of the number. It is 1 into 3 into 133. 133 again you can write as 7 into 19. Am I right? Just factorize the number. Okay. And coming to 532 liters of diesel, again factorize the number. You are going to get 1 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 19. Nothing but when you multiply all this, you will get 532. Right? Just observe in these two scenarios what are the common terms here. The common terms are 1 we have on both the sides, and we have 7, yes, and also 19. And one more fascinating thing is 7 into 19 is 133. Here also we have 133, which also divides 399 and 532 like completely, right? So we can say that common divisors give us possible bottle sizes, and common divisors are 1, 7, 19, 133, which is multiply of 7 and 19. So we can say there are 4 bottles possible in which we can store both petrol and diesel separately. Okay, so what is the correct answer? The correct answer is option B, 4. Okay, hope you understood how we solve this. 12th one. Consider the following statements in respect of sum s is equal to x plus y plus z, where x, y, z are distinct prime numbers less than 10. Okay, each distinct prime number is less than 10, and the unit digit of okay, this is the condition they have given, and 3 statements are given, and they are asking how many statements are correct. First, before looking at the statements, we will just solve the question. They are telling s is equal to x plus y plus z, where x, y, z are less than 10. They are prime numbers less than 10. Now, just think, what are the numbers which we call as prime numbers? They are just divisible by 1 and itself, right? So, we can say how many prime numbers are there below 10? Okay, 2 is a prime number because it is divisible by 1 and also itself, and not by any other number. Okay, so 2, similarly 3, 4 we cannot take because 4 is divisible by 2. Okay, so next one is 5. 6 is also divisible by 3 and also 2, so we will not take that. Next number is 7. Okay, and 8 is divisible by 2 and 4, 9 is divisible by 3. So the prime numbers less than 10 are these 4 numbers. Okay, so now we know x value will be either 2, 3, 5 or 7. Similarly for y and z. Okay, the combination will be among these 4 values. Now they are asking the unit digit of the sum. When you take any substitute any of these values in s is equal to x plus y plus z, the sum you will get one sum, right? So they are only talking about the unit digit. The unit digit of the s can be 0. Okay, the unit digit of s can be 9 and the unit digit of s can be 5. Just try to add 3 digits here, because you can take any 3 digits, right? Just see, if you add any 3 digits, are you getting 0 at the end? Let us check. 2 plus 3 plus 5, it gives us 10, right? So which has unit digit 0. So this statement is correct. Okay, as simple as that. Just apply some basic common sense, right? Don't try to sit and solve all the lengthy questions. Just use options and try to be smart. So when we know the first statement is correct, you are going to eliminate option B. Okay, then um, they are telling the unit digit of s can be 5. Okay, let us see. 7 is there, 3 is there. 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 5, 15. Okay, when sum is 15, unit digit will be 5. Yes, correct. Okay, so now wherever the 3 is correct, so this statement goes wrong. Okay, and let us check, only 2 are remaining. Let us check whether we can find s unit digit as 9. Okay, 7, 10, 15, not possible. 7, 5, 12, 13, 14. Okay, not possible. 5, 3, 8, 9, 10, not possible. 2, 5, 7 into the 14, not possible. Okay, so when we mix and match and then calculate also, we are not going to get unit digit as 9. So the option where it has 2 is wrong and third option is right. Okay, 1 and 3 only. This is how we calculate the questions. Even if you don't know the formula or don't know any basics, this is how we have to solve the problems in the examination. Okay, I have also given the solution here. You can check it out. Fine. Moving forward, 13th question. They have given some alphabetic series here. Okay, so basically UPSC in a logical question, it gives very easy logical questions compared to other competitive exams like banking or SSC, etc. So here they have given simple alphabetic series. In alphabetic series, they are asking what is the possible answer which you can fill where there is a dash, right? You have to fill the blank here. If you just observe, okay, just observe here, try to find out the pattern. So we can see here there is repetitive number, repetitive alphabet pattern we are able to see here. Okay, so now we can check with the options. If BB is repeating here, can we think that AA can be repeated? Let us check. Let us put here and check. Okay, AA, B, C, D. Okay, and again start with A, B, B, C, D. Okay, just check here, B, B, C, D. Okay, see, 2 A's and B, C, D. A, 2 B and C, D. Now what is next? A, B, C is there. We can say double C has to come here. Okay, and now double D has to come here. So we can say AACD. Check whether AACD is in the option. Yes, it is there, third option. So third option is right. Okay, Yeah, this is the thing. Only whenever you see any series, no, just try to find out what is the repetitive pattern you are able to make out of that given series, and then you will be able to devise the answer very easily. 14th one. Two persons P and Q entered into a business. P puts 14,000 more than Q. Okay, it is more than okay, more than Q, but P invested for 8 months and Q has invested for 10 months. If P's share is 400 more than Q, share out of the Q's share out of the total profit 2000, what is the capital contributed by P? See, this basic formula you understand. If you and your friend are investing into a business, so how we will calculate the profit? We will calculate the profit based on what is the amount you have invested into time you have invested in, like 4 months, 2 months, for how long you have invested it. This will determine what will be your profit share, yes or no? So we can say the interest into not interest, I'm sorry, investment into time ratio will be proportional to the profit. Is so what we will see, based on the same formula we can write investment into time of P, that is 1 is in proportion, like we are going to write the ratios is to I2 into T2, which is investment and time by Q. It will be is equal to, the ratio will be is equal to the profit ratio. Okay, that is what I was trying to tell here. It is proportional, right? So it is proportional here. Now let us go back to the question. In the question they have given P invested 14,000 rupees more than Q, that is 14,000 rupees plus Q. We will assume Q invested Q amount of rupees. Okay, then how much P will invest? He will invest 14,000 more than Q, that is plus Q. Okay, this is clear, right? This is investment of P and this is investment of Q. And coming to the time, P invested for 8 months, Q invested for 10 months. And we know that the profit is Q is getting X profit, P is getting 400 more than the X profit. I mean Q's profit, which is X. So 400 plus X. And they have also given one equation that the total profit is 2000 rupees. So what we can say, 400 plus X is P's profit, this much, right, this much, and Q's profit is X. When we add both the profits, it should be equal to 2000, that is total profit. Okay, so when we calculate, like 400 plus 2x is equal to 2000, when we calculate the value of X, we will get it as 800. And when we substitute the values X here in the profit, we will get as Q's profit is 800, which is similar to this, and P's profit is 400 more than Q's profit, which is 1200 rupees. Okay, now we know these data. Let us apply this data in the equation we have devised first. What we can write, I1 T1 divided by I2 T2 is equal to P1 by P2, because ratios are in proportion. So we can say investment and in multiplication by time of P divided by investment and time of Q is equal to profit ratio of P and Q. When we write this and cut the similar terms and multiply and divide all the things, we will get the equation as 1,12,000 plus 8Q is equal to 15Q. When we simplify by taking 8Q to the right hand side, we will get 7Q is equal to 1,12,000 rupees. And when we divide 1,12,000 by 7, we will get Q is equal to 16,000 rupees. Now we know the investment of Q, 16,000. But in the question, what are they asking? They are asking the contribution of P, not Q. So what we can write? Contribution of P can be calculated by 14,000 plus Q, that is 16,000, which is equal to 30,000. So 30,000, option A is the right answer. Okay. So whenever you get any investment profit kind of questions, this is what you have to remember. Okay. Now, 15th question. P's salary is 20% lower than Q's salary, which is 20% lower than R's salary. By how much percentage is R's salary more than P's salary? See, whenever you get percentage question, no, and if they all the units given in the question are in percentage, just imagine 100. Okay, just assume the value to be 100 there. Okay, let us assume they say P salary is 20% lower than Q. What we can assume, if Q salary is 100 rupees, okay, Q salary is 100 rupees, we are assuming 20% less than 100 means what? P salary will be 80 rupees. Correct? Again, forget it, forget the first line. Now check the second line. They are telling Q's salary is 20% lower than R's salary. Then we can say if R is having 100 rupees salary, Q's salary would be 80 rupees. Yes? Okay. By keeping this in mind, we'll go here. We got two equations, which is P salary is 80% of Q salary. We can write, because 20% less means it is 80, right? 80% of Q salary, that is equation 1, and Q salary is 80% of R salary, so it is equation 2. When we solve for the when we take this 80 by 100 to the LHS, that is left hand side, we will get R is equal to 100 by 80 Q. Yes or no? 100 by 80 Q. And when we they are asking percentage comparison between R salary and P salary with respect to P, right? So always remember, with respect to what will come in the denominator always. Okay, so most of the people will get confused what to put in the denominator. Just see in the question, what is the base they are asking, on what basis they are asking about increase and decrease. That base will become the base here, that is denominator here. And they are asking how much percentage R salary is more than P salary. So we can write R salary is more, so R minus P divided by P into 100 will be our equation. So we have to substitute here. We know R is 100 by 80 Q minus P. P is the first equation, 80 Q by 100. So whole divided by, again P, we are writing P value into 100 because we want percentage. When we take the LCM, it will become 400 on the numerator, and when it becomes 400, and when you multiply, you are going to get 5000 minus 3000, sorry, 500 Q minus 320 Q into, how we got this like 80 Q by 100, if we take to the right, not right, to the numerator, what it will become? It will become 100 by 80 Q. So Q gets cancelled, two zeros get cancelled. When you calculate, you are going to get 56.25%. Okay, 56.25% is the answer. Option B. 16th question. Number is mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying by 4. What is the percentage change in the result due to mistake? See, whenever there is percentage like questions, I told you to assume 100, right? Base as 100. Yeah, we'll continue. They're asking they were supposed to multiply some number n by 4. Okay, they wanted to multiply n into 4 by 4, but instead what they have done, mistakenly they divided it by 4. Okay, so they are asking what is the percentage change in the result. They are asking this, they were supposed to do this, they did it. Okay, so what is the percentage change in the result? How we can calculate? I told you to assume n as 100 because there is no nothing they have given, right? So when nothing is given in the percentage problems, always you can assume n as 100. So if n is 100, if you multiply n that is 100 into 4, you will get 400. Yeah. And similarly, if you divide n, that is 100 by 4, you will get 25. So percentage change in the result, how we will get it? We will get it by doing 400, okay, minus 25, because that is the change in the result. What will come in the base? I told you the base will be on what basis we are calculating the percentage change. So we are calculating based on the percentage actually we were supposed to get, right, which is n into 4. We intended to do n into 4, but we ended up doing n by 4. So n into 4 should be the base, right? So 400. When you calculate it, you are going to get 93.75 as the correct answer. Okay, this is how we will do it. Hope percentage problems you are finding it easy, right? Yeah, 17th question. In an examination, 80% of students passed in English, 70% of students passed in Hindi, and 15% failed in both the subjects, which is Hindi and English. What is the percentage of students who failed in only one subject? They are asking. See, let us think there are X number of students. Number of students is not required here for this question. They are telling for any X number of students, 100, there are 100 students and 80 of them passed in English, 70 of them passed in Hindi. So we can say if 80 members passed in English, we can say 20 failed in English. Can we say that? Similarly, if 70%, that is 70 students, if we consider n as 100, 70 students passed in Hindi, that means 30 students failed in Hindi. Can we write that? Okay, this is the total number of failed students in different subjects. They are telling among these members, 15 members failed in both the subjects. We can say there are 15 such members who failed in both the subjects. They are included in this value only. So we can say 50 minus the 15 value will give you 35, and these 35 are the students who failed in just one subjects, correct? So question they are asked same only. They are asking what is the percentage of students who failed in only one subject? That is 35, right? Even when we see the Venn diagram, you will understand clearly. See, this is the Hindi students written Hindi exam, and in that 70% passed. Remaining these many people, 30% failed. Okay, and English also 80% passed, 20% failed. And when we check the intersection point, 15 students failed in both. What they're asked to find out, they asked us to find out this dotted portion, okay, from both the sides. How we can find that? If we know the whole, we know the whole is 30 plus 20, that is 50, minus 15 will give you the just dotted portion, right? This is what we did here. The correct answer is 35. Okay. Whenever you see such questions, no, just try to draw such diagrams in a easy way so that you will never do it wrong. 18th question. Father said to son, n years back I was as old as you are now. My present age is 4 times your age n years back. Okay, if the sum of the present ages of the father and son is 130 years, what is the difference of their ages? Okay, let us assume presently father age is f only, son age is s only. Okay, so father age is f and son's age is s. They are telling a father is talking to a son and he says that n years back I was as old as you are now. So we can say whatever age father had n years back, that is f minus n, like f is a present age of father, minus n years back, that age was equal to son's present age. Can we say that? Because it is given in the statement question only. Okay, and second statement he says that my present age, father's present age, is equal to 4 times of son's age n years back. S minus n will be the son's age n years back. So father's present age is equal to 4 times son's age n years back. So we get two equations, equation 1, equation 2. Yes or no? Right? And they're asking, they have also given f plus s, the sum of both their ages is 130 now. So what is the difference they're asking? We got two equations here. See, equation 1 and equation 2. How to write this I told you already. Now put equation 1 in equation 2. How? Where there is a 7, substitute the value of s here. Oh, sorry, where there is a s, substitute the value of s is equal to f minus n here. So f is equal to 4 into s means f minus n taken from first equation minus n. So when we solve this, we'll get f is equal to 4f, okay, multiply inside, right, 4f minus 8n. 3f is equal to 8n, so n value we get at 3 by 8 f. This is another equation, 3 you can write, okay. So now we know s is equal to f minus n, first equation. In the first equation, put the value of n, okay, which we have got here. So when we put the value of n and take the LCM and calculate, we will get 8s is equal to 5f. Okay. We also know one more data from the question, that the sum of their ages is 130, that is s plus f is equal to 130. Now we can say s is equal to 130 minus f, because when we take it to the right hand side it becomes minus f, right? So s is equal to 130 minus f. So like substitute that value here and you will get as f is equal to 80. So father's present age is 80 years. And if the sum is 130, if we remove father's age from the sum, we will get son's age, which is 50 years. They are asking what is the difference of their age. That means 80 minus 50 gives us 30. So we have 30 as option A in the question. So we can take option A as the correct answer. Okay. 19th question. This question is not like we have to sit and solve by doing a lot of calculation. No, nothing. If you know it, you know it. Otherwise, you have to skip that kind of question. It is totally based on the knowledge. So what I suggest is you just go back home and in this question all the three statements are correct, by the way. So D answer is correct. You go back home and sit and learn basic units and conversations which might come in the exam. Okay. Otherwise, if you can't remember all such things, that's okay. One question you can leave it. Other concept based questions, so focus on that. 20th question. Let x be 2-digit number and y be another 2-digit number formed by interchanging the digits of x. Okay. So if we assume x is equal to a plus 10b, I'm sorry, one second, 10a, we can say x is equal to 10a plus b. Why 10a plus b? Because a is in 10th place and b is in units place. So we can say x is equal to 10a plus b. We can assume that. They are telling another number y is formed by interchanging the digits. When we interchange the digits, it becomes 10b plus a, because b will come into 10th place and a will go to units place. So we know the two equations here. And again they are telling the sum x plus y is the greatest to 2-digit number. What is the greatest 2-digit number? It is 99, right? Because if we go to the next number 100, it becomes 3 digits. So greatest 2-digit number is 99. So x plus y is 99. So we can write 10a plus b plus 10b plus a is equal to 99, which is 11a plus, here you see, 11a plus 11b is equal to 99. So when we divide, take 11 common and divide it to the RHS, we will get a plus b is equal to 9. We know a plus b is equal to 9 and value of a and b must be less than 9, right? because single digit number. So when we know a and b will be less than 9, we can just assume if a is 1, if sum has to be 9, b should be 8, and if a is 2, sum has to be 9, then b might be 7. Similarly, if a is 3, b is 6, a is 4, b is 5. So how many possible number of x values will come? It is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some people, what they will do, they will write 5 here and they will write 4 here and say, ma'am, 5 values. No, because either way a and b, right, should be see, if you again write, it is a repetitive, right? 4 and 5, 5 and 4. So we can say only 4 numbers can be possible here. 4 is the correct answer, not 8. Okay, don't get confused. That's all for today's class. We solved 10 questions in today's session as well. We almost covered 50% of the General Studies 2 2024 paper, and rest of the questions we will see tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye. Keep practicing. Don't break the consistency. Keep practicing daily. 10 questions of the day for 100 days will add up to a lot of significant amount of questions you will solve, which is 1000 questions, which is great amount to get selected. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.